What's up YouTube? Stipe here from Unique Chrysler today, and today I am going to be doing a video on what is the best SRT product that you can buy. I have SRT products here on the lot all kind of scattered everywhere, so it's kind of hard for me to walk around between all of them. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and walk kind of around to each single one and show you, if possible, each one, and kind of just briefly go over it and explain what my opinion is on it and whether you should buy it or not. Well, not whether you should buy it or not, I guess it's just going to be on what my best opinion is on one of these cars. So for starting off, we're going to start off with the SRT Chargers and Challengers. Now, I could talk about the Scat Packs, but they're not really a SRT product. They are powered by SRT, and although they pretty much are a SRT, I still don't think that a lot of people would agree with me in putting those two, the Scat Packs, into this agreement. So, and quite honestly, I think the Scat Packs will probably win this argument just because of what you're getting for your money. But anyways, back to what I was saying. SRTs we're only talking about today, and I'm going to be going over all of the SRT products. So let's start with, there's the SRT Charger, the SRT Challenger, there's an SRT Grand Cherokee, SRT Durango, SRT Hellcat Challenger, SRT Hellcat Charger, a SRT Trackhawk, and I believe I have all of them now because the Viper is discontinued. So talking about 2018 models in specific, I'm going to go on the front grass now over here where I have some Challengers as well. And as I walk over, I'm just going to kind of briefly go over everything. So what is kind of been happening now is I'm kind of seeing a trend on what SRT product is kind of the most favorable and what kind of most people are leaning towards. So it doesn't surprise me that people are leaning towards this vehicle in particular. And right now, here's one of them, another one, SRT. Now that is a 17 there. You can see actually an 18. They're all 18s, the rest of them, but none of them are SRTs. I am also discluding the the 392 TAs because they again are technically not a SRT product. So I will not be including those in this conversation either. So now, as far as when it comes to convenience, obviously the most convenient is probably the Grand Cherokees or the Durango, but probably the Grand Cherokees win the most convenient battle, and I've talked about that in the battle between the SRT Durango and the SRT Grand Cherokee, which you can check out the video. I'll try and put it at the end of this video. And pretty much what I do talk about is just the differences and the similarities. To me, the Grand Cherokee wins between those two in that battle. So I'm gonna have to eliminate the SRT Durango right off the bat. And the reason why I'm eliminating the SRT Durango right off the bat is for one main reason. The SRT Durango is not special to me, and you can argue this, but to me it's not exactly the most special, how would I say, SRT product. One reason being is it looks like every other single Durango. Now, as far as, I mean, it does have obviously a few other differences. The most difference is 295 tires on it, obviously, different rims, SRT badge on the front, and the bigger Brembo calipers. I mean, that's really noticeable on the outside, the 392 on badge, I guess, on the side. But really, otherwise than that, there's not a whole lot that is significant to it to really be like, wow, that's an SRT, you know what I mean? The Grand Cherokee has a little bit of a different front fascia and rear fascia. It's more noticeable that it's a different Grand Cherokee. So that's my opinion on the Durango, because like right now standing here, if you look at this RT Durango, if I just zip by it quickly, you'd probably think it's an SRT, and it's because they do look so similar. So as you can see, the SXTs even have the same hood, or the GTs. So again, Durango out of the picture right now for me. I mean, as far as SRT product goes, if you need a 7-seater, obviously it wins this entire battle. You can just end the video now because it would win automatically. Now, right now, I'm gonna go now into the Challengers and the Chargers. The 392 here is, I have one here in a Charger. It's awesome. The engine's great. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of fun. As you guys know, I have a Scat Pack Charger. I love it. And I'm not gonna be biased to it or anything like that. I work at a Chrysler dealership, so I'm not biased to one car. I mean, to me, it's a great one of our products, but I mean, it's not gonna be my first choice on this list for sure. The Charger, the reason why the Charger doesn't cut it for me is, for one, it's more convenient than the Challenger, so I think it wins there. But it's rear wheel drive, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I mean, for being really the best SRT product to buy, obviously I think if we're not talking numbers here, the SRT Charger is a little bit expensive for me, in my opinion, because I don't know how it is in the US, but here in Canada the Chargers are more expensive, and for some reason in Canada the Chargers depreciate quicker than the Challengers, so technically you're taking a much bigger hit on a Charger and it's not really worth it, which means that the Hellcat, in my opinion, Charger would be more worth it than the SRT, because I mean, it wouldn't take as big as a hit because it is a Hellcat. That's just a trend that I see here in Canada. It could be different, like I said, in the US. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's quite similar down there, and I'm quite sure if we're not really talking about digits, I'm sure that you will all agree with me that the SRT Charger is probably not going to be picked over the Hellcat. Same goes for the Challenger. I would pick a Challenger Hellcat for sure over a SRT Challenger, and that one's even easier to pick because if you look at this right now, this doesn't look a whole lot different than a Hellcat Charger. Really, the only difference is looking at this front end right now. Delete the 392 badge and put a Hellcat badge there, and put the Hellcat hood on there with the 2 vents on the sides there, and you have a Hellcat. It literally is the exact same thing. So I mean, that's one reason why I like the Hellcat Challengers, because it is completely different from this look, as you can see. I do have a Hellcat Challenger, but it's on the other side of the dealership, so it's kind of a ways away to just walk over and take a look at it. But as you guys are familiar, the Hellcat Challenger does not have this plastic molding here on the front. It's just a plain grille, a bigger splitter at the front. It's a different front fascia completely, which I like because it's very noticeable that it's different. The hood is different too from the SRT, like the SRT Charger, and to me that really speaks a lot to it just being unique and different to itself. So between the two, Charger and Challenger, I've done a video on this too. I think I went with the Challenger. Reason being is just because I think the option for manual kind of punches the Charger a bit, and I think that makes it a little bit more appealing, especially because it is a SRT product and it is supposed to be a sporty car. Obviously I have nothing wrong with automatic. I mean, my Charger is an automatic 392, so I have no problem with that. But I mean, just in my opinion, I think as far as SRT product goes, it's a little more made sense to make a manual car, and I hope they do maybe make a manual Charger eventually. Probably not, but you never know. So that's my opinion on between the two. Now you pretty much have the SRT Trackhawk, the SRT Grand Cherokee, and the SRT Challenger Hellcat. Which one do you go with? The Trackhawk is extremely expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it is absolutely ridiculous how expensive it is. I don't know if it's really worth the jump from the Grand Cherokee, SRT Grand Cherokee. In my opinion, it's not. It's tough to justify, but it's not worth it. And I think that to really put it into best perspective, the SRT Grand Cherokee is probably the winner between those two, just because the look of them is the exact same. The calipers are the only thing that are different. Everything else looks the same. The badging you take away from them, they're the exact same car pretty much. So that to me is kind of the reason why the SRT wins that one. Now you got the SRT Hellcat Challenger and the SRT Grand Cherokee. What do you go with? In my opinion, I'm going with the SRT Grand Cherokee. Reason being is, now for convenience, again, 4-cylinder shut off, it's automatic. It makes it more fuel efficient with the 392 as opposed to the Hellcat. Now I know that's not a huge thing, but here's the thing, is that if you're buying an SRT Grand Cherokee, chances are it's not your Sunday cruiser. Chances are it's your daily driver, and you probably are going to care maybe a little bit about gas mileage. And if you're really thinking about the overall thing of what you're getting, it's a great sounding motor. It's very unique, the SRT Grand Cherokees, and it's a quick car. In my opinion, it's the nicest SUV out there right now to really just drive and whip around in. I love the way that the Grand Cherokee rides. It's amazing. My mom had one. I love them. They're really my favorite SUV, and I think that I would go with that out of all of the SRT products. That makes the most sense to me. So tell me what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know, and we'll go from there and see what you guys think is the best SRT product. Please do share and like and subscribe this video, and thank you for watching. I'll be back with more videos. Thanks.